Welcome back to the Borgata Poker Open and the WPT.
What a battle we're seeing at the Borgata Poker Open. 4 players remain, Mike.
Yeah, Kane Callis still out in front with nearly 18 million in chips. Darren Elias in second with 12.7, but the 2 short stacks, Jose and Aaron, starting to creep up the leaderboard, Vince.
Back down to the felt we go. Total entries, 1,226 entered this event. Down to these 4. Kane with a quick fold.
Action on Darren on the button. Looks down at the deuce 5 of spade. He's been very aggressive thus far at this final table, but here opts to limp in on the button with the deuce 5.
Yep, Jose.
Well, a little shocked by that. He hadn't seen that play yet today. He looks down at a queen 8 offsuit, but a lot of money out there. Going to cost him just $100,000 to make the call so far, and he does it. And now, will Aaron raise here in this spot? That's the question. He's happy he's going to get to see a flop at the least. But he's got the 10-7 of spade.
Not much of a hand.
I think he's happy to see a flop with this hand, Vince, and he is. So we're going to have 3-way action.
Okay, here we go to the flop. It is a Jack 3-7, so Aaron taking the lead with 7s.
Now action on Jose. He checks.
Yep.
Now I would bet middle pair in this spot, Vince. I think you're supposed to, just to see where you're at.
Yep, he's getting the money out. And he will make a little plunge. $275,000.
Now Darren knows that he hadn't made any moves all day, and he's got nothing, so he gets out of the way. As does Jose. So Aaron Overton taking down that pot.
Yep.
Happy to get it.
He's got to be happy to get it. This is Aaron's 3rd WPT cash. There's his girlfriend and his brother.
Vince, we know that many poker players have a lot of talent off the field as well. Aaron Overton, a top-notch snowboarder. Kane Callis, bowl 299 one time. And Darren Elias, a top-notch racquetball player. Terrific.
They do other things other than just play poker, as you can see.
There's more to life than poker.
Yeah. All right, the blinds are up to 125, 250. And now Aaron hoping to get hot here. Ace deuce.
All in.
Well, Aaron moving all in on the button.
But Kane with the real hand behind him with a pair of jacks. Now he knows he has Darren behind him, so...
Well, he's definitely calling, Vince. It's just a matter if he's going to raise to try to shut Darren out. But if Darren comes over the top of this call, if he does make it, the jacks won't be any good.
Kane Callis.
I call.
Just calling. And Darren will look down and a nothing hand goes out. So there you go. They're going to flip up the cards. You got your ace deuce up against a pair of jacks. 2 guys from Philly, 2 locals, 2 excellent young players.
Well, as the cards lie, Kane about a 70% favorite to win this pot. So Aaron Overton in trouble here. His tournament life on the line. If he doesn't get some help, he'll be our 4th place finisher.
Here it flops.
An ace right in the door. What a flop for the Ginger Ninja. Aaron Overton flopping aces and deuces. Kane has to catch a jack to win the pot, and that's the case. So Kane's a bowler right now. He's looking at the 7-10 split. Can he get it?
Unreal flop. Here comes the turn. Ooh! Flash king. What the heck? So it's the first one's going to count, not the king.
The king will be the next burn card. The king will be the burn card. It will not play in the hand.
Recount.
All right, Kane needs to hit the 7-10 split to knock his man out. Can he do it? Needs a jack. Nothing else will help.
2 outer. We've seen it before, but it's very rare. Must hit a jack to knock out Aaron.
How tilted I would have been if that card was a jack?
Yeah.
7-10 splits are rare too, Vince, but they happen once in a while. Aaron holding his breath.
Oh, no!
Oh! It is a jack! Unbelievable. Aaron getting knocked out by a 2-outer on the river. Well, we were talking about the 7-10 split, Vince. There it was. The great bowler, Kane Callis, does it right there to eliminate Aaron Overton from this tournament. Wow. Vince, once you spike the ace on the flop, you've got dreams of having $6 million in chips. Just like that, you're hitting the rail.
It's just a miracle card. He has done it. Kane has knocked out his buddy, Aaron Overton. Aaron will take home some big money and a horrible shocker on the river. He'll take home $259,000. This is incredible. Let's go talk to the man. You got to feel for him.
I definitely wanted to accumulate some chips and try to make a run and win this thing. So I was going to play aggressively there when I had the same chip stack as Jose. I'm extremely happy to make it this far. It's been awesome to be a part of this WPT final table. It's a really cool experience. Pretty sweet. Yeah.
Well, it seemed like a sure thing, but Aaron Overton leaves us in 4th place with that dramatic river. Who has what it takes to finish strong? Find out when we return on the WPT. Welcome back to Atlantic City and the Borgata Poker Open. Being on the East Coast, one thing I've noticed is that people here are straight shooters and call it like they see it. Much like our own Tony Dunst in this edition of The Raw Deal.
For many years, the subject of backing has been a rarely addressed taboo. The reality is, there's nothing nefarious about it, but it was a subject sensitive enough that poker media outlets weren't looking to broadcast how pervasive it is throughout the industry. Now then, what the hell do I mean by backing? In poker, the word backing is synonymous with the words staking and investing. Poker tournaments are high-variance investments, and it's sensible bankroll management for many players to reduce their exposure to those kind of investments. This can be done by finding a backer who makes a long-term investment in your tournaments, or by selling shares in each tournament to a variety of investors. Tonight at Borgata, Jose Serratos provides us a prime example of the backing system at work. Prior to a poker trip, a player such as Jose will make a post on an online poker forum, advertising what tournaments he's going to play and the cost of each share. If they're interested, the other members buy shares by posting the percentage they want to reserve. When the player runs out of action to sell, he says that he's sold out and then arranges for payment through a bank transfer or an online site. And if the players know each other well, they'll agree to the deal with a handshake or a text message. Without the ability to sell shares of himself, Jose may have never entered this tournament, and he's been candid about that through his time at Borgata.
Thanks to people who invest in me, I'm allowed to play these prestigious events that I couldn't do on my own.
Backing helps support the broader poker economy and allows countless players access to games they couldn't otherwise afford. I've been backed several times myself and regularly sell action in my tournaments. I don't think backing is a subject that should be treated as a taboo, but I do think privacy and discretion are important. Now the remaining question is, how much return will Jose and his backers make from this tournament's investment?
Well, it's going to be a nice return, Tony, because he's taking home at least $308,000. That's if he finishes in 3rd place, of course. Nearly 100 times his investment in this tournament. His backer is very happy this week, Vince.
Oh, it's great to see. It's a fairy tale come true.
No, three.
Can he
three
close
half
here
going.
tonight? Back to this hand. Kane picking up 7s with the button.
Yep, going to raise it up here. Makes it $500,000 to go.
Darren with the Doyle Brunson 10 deuce folds the hand, and now it's on to our man Jose. He's got King 9 of hearts. Will he charge with this?
Mullen.
There he goes.
Yep, he's doing it, Vince. That hand's worked for him earlier at this final table. Here he gets called, though, and he's in a race situation. The 2 over cards versus the under pair. Jose Serratos must win this pot to stay alive, or he'll be our 3rd place finisher. Vince, if Kane wins this pot, we'll be playing heads up, and Kane Callis will have broke all 4 players at the table so far. Let's see if he can do it.
Well, you're right. Jose engaged with a kid. This is his dream come true. Can he hit a King of 9 on the flop?
And he's up against the walking sticks. Will they send Jose walking out of here?
Kane with 7s on a rush now after just knocking out Aaron. Here we go with the flop.
Flop. 8-6-4. Jose needs to catch a 9 or a king. Everybody holding their breath here.
Here's the turn card, 4th Street. It's a deuce of spades, also no help for Jose. He's in trouble, Mike.
Jose must catch a king or a 9 to stay alive, or he'll be our 3rd place finisher.
No, he has battled gallantly throughout. A great poker face, won an appearance, first time ever on the WPT, and now it's coming down to this card to see if he can survive. Can Jose do it?
Jose, can you see a 9 or a king?
Will there be another massive suck out this evening? River card coming up, it's a queen of spades. Queen on the river, his luck runs out.
Well, Vince, you got to give the guy a lot of credit. He got in this tournament by piecing himself out to investors. They took 60% of him. It's his first WPT event ever. Made it all the way down the final table and survived to 3rd place. What a showing this week by Jose.
Yeah, Jose can play. He picks up $308,000, gains a great poker reputation. Let's go talk to Jose.
I've dreamt of being here, you know. I walked in here with goosebumps, just seeing the cameras, the final table, the music. I mean, it's just, it's awesome, man. It's surreal. It really is.
So out in 3rd place, we say goodbye to Jose Serratos. It's now down to Kane Callis and Darren Elias as they battle for the title. Please join us next time when we will crown the Borgata Poker Open champion. Until then, for Mike Sexton, Vince Van Patten, Tony Dunst, the Royal Flush Girls, and everyone at the World Poker Tour, I'm Lynn Gilmartin. See you next time on the WPT.